have 5 straight wins. Games out of first. And the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Tribe finished off a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. In the standings, the Indians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 13 games out. And the Angels are atop the American League West. They own a 2.5 game advantage. The Stros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visit.
Steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Standing in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, got his hand right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got you in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting bold on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than. That's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to business. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, little. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all. I promise.
Now from Truist Park, just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these 2 elite starting pitchers.
The Braves are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Ian Anderson gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Camargo's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He comes in hitting over 320, and to carry that kind of average, that's awfully impressive. People start to take notice. I'm noticing right now, so let's see if he's able to show us some of that hot hitting in this one.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. Luis Severino gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ronald Acuna is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Frazier is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does, and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
And he falls behind 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Braves are set down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches.
One sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
And he's the best in that category on this ball club, guys. He's the guy they look to bring him home.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
2-1.
Judge stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Austin Riley. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. is swung on and missed.
Playing
Strike
11.
one.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, no. 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Travis d'Arnaud with the solo home run. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 27 homers, and 78 RBIs. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch. Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. The batter will be William Contreras, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at second here with one man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a
Playing
ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First delivery to him. The 0-1 offering. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We've played 2.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers.
No strike.
One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's
Ball
so
2.
dominant top to bottom, and I've been on
2
some pretty good
balls.
ones."
No strike.
And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. A bouncer up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and there are 2 away now. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning
11,
start.
1-1.
Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch.
Ball 2. 2-1. Ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 2. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Looking at his career totals, Acuna carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. And there's ball 2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Playing 12.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Austin Riley will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might...
Oh, look at this. He gathers the throw.
He's out.
He is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Torres, just 24 years of age. Certainly a versatile middle infielder, playing shortstop today despite being a second baseman naturally.
Yeah, Matty, normally the transition from second base to shortstop goes the other way around, but this guy has such a strong arm. I don't see it being any problem for him to put his foot in the ground, backhand something in that 5-6 hole, and throw a strike to first base.
Luke Voigt is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Frazier has it, and it's a quick out, number one. One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. So here is William Contreras. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Here's the first pitch. Christian Pache will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So now here is Clint Frazier. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in next, Kyle Higashioka. He bounced out last time up.
Ball 1.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit to right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gio Urshela singled in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 17 for him on the season, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ball.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Strike.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Middle of the night here at Truist Park. It's now digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed, but right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Ronald Acuna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he will take ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 balls. 2
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
First offering. Trevor Story comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2.
Count is full.
I don't think he
3-2.
can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Inside with the
Take your
fastball, and he works the base on ball. The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Popped up. Voit is over to take a look, and that's going to land foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Two and two.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Judge is on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score from third. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First offering. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. William Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
You know, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
this is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they do strike for two, but it could have been much worse as they strand. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is right there, one down. Next, here is Aaron Judge. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
No balls and one strike.
Ball.
And that misses 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the... Bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next will be Christian Pache. First pitch on the way, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Yeah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So here's Johan Camargo batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Pache aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Just a really nice job keeping it close and recovering and delivering a strike to second base. It's so hard as a base runner. You want to be aggressive, but sometimes that ball, it's an optical illusion. It just doesn't get far enough away from the catcher for you to make it to second safely.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Hit hard to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Gleyber Torres. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
So next to bat will be Luke Voit. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Justin Wilson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here comes the 1-2.
2-2. Full count, 3 balls.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Striding forward now is the DH, Trevor Story. Couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3. 3-0.
Fouled off. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Now the payoff pitch home.
That's a ball.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Nick Goody takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Travis d'Arnaud will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First delivery to him. A ball and no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Stepping in now, William Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Chris Martin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Kyle Higashioka is retired to kick off the inning. So Back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Contreras is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit is Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Fouled away. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Ball.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
DJ LeMahieu would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag, and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Garen O'Day is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Christian Pache. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, no.
O'Day has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Here it comes on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
In the air to straightaway right. Judge is there, and he has it for the out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Ball 1, well below the zone. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Slider, oh look out as that one just about took his nose off. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Acuna digs in now. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No,
and they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strikes. Ball.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Full count.
Full
3
count
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Jordan Hicks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th, and it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch to the left side, but it's well foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I can't blame him one bit out on
the
the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. To short. On the first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. A ball and a strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled off. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Atlanta win for a division-leading 98th time. Ian Anderson earns win number 15 on the year. Jordan Hicks records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves allowed only 5 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Zach Davies collected the victory in his
Now from the Peach State, we're just about set for evening baseball from Truist Park. Tonight, a battle of two first-place squads between the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into... Mike Soroka is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be a fun one, Matty V. We're getting a chance to look at a guy right now that's having a breakout year. As a matter of fact, he's got a shot to be the NL Rookie of the Year. He's put it together quickly in a short period of time.
Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at ball one here. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Contreras comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this one among the leaders in slugging percentage. Top 5 in the American League. I love watching him when he comes to the plate. There's an electricity about this guy. He has power, and there's a swagger about him that you just can't miss.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Story brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
High.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. High and deep down the left field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Jonathan Loaizaga, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Loaizaga has a big arm and a good changeup to go along with it. He's from Nicaragua, that long line of pitchers that come from there. I believe Dennis Martinez is from Nicaragua. This guy is a good fastball, low to mid-90s, but the changeup is his best pitch. But if he gets that changeup over early, he can make that 94, 95 look 97, 98.
His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 3. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
First pitch on the way. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. He's running in there. Now the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the first out. And now Trevor Story entering play. He's ranked number 6 in the National League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, he's right in the prime of his career, and clearly that is resulting in big things for him.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Acuna takes his lead at third with one away. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in next, Austin Riley. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Left center, base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete. Hey guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. Giancarlo Stanton now looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And there's
One and
ball
one.
one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Line drive, base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And he missed
Ball.
with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Torres is off of first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's the
William
ball.
Contreras is in to start
ball,
things
no
off
strike.
as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That misses.
No, that missed.
2-0.
That's the ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-roll, the book kind of on
2
Earl
balls, 1
Hendricks
strike.
is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next will be Christian Pache. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Yeah.
Called strike in a dangerous location there. 1-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And
No,
he lays
that's
off
out.
a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
No,
This
that
one's
missed. That's the ball.
outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses
Nope,
here
that's
for
ball
ball
4.
4.
Runner, take your base.
Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Next up is Johan Camargo. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. Runners off for second.
Tag.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
0-1.
Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Breaking pitch, and this
1 ball, 1
bounces in
strike.
front of the catcher.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Pitch outside, the throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. And their runners at the corners now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball is foul tipped, but held onto behind the plate, and he becomes a strikeout victim as there are 2 away now. 2 on, 2 out, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
1-0.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1-0, here it is.
Ball.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hit on the ground to third, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's down to third. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now in the box, Kyle Higashioka. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2 is the count.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he rips it on the ground to second. Albies scoops it up, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count.
Balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. First offering on its way. Trevor Story is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Austin Riley, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-1 to count. Pitch on the way. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks gets under it and makes the catch to end. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Good pitch there on the inside black, called to strike. And that one yanked just foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, 2 gone. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out in his first at-bat. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nick Goody is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The batter will be William Contreras as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And it's fouled away. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The batter will be Christian Pache. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
No, that missed.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. A shot down the first baseline.
Foul ball.
But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Braves are... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Clint Frazier becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. Hit down the line at first. And a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And now the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Off the plate and away there. One ball, no strikes.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Ball. That's down.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Down in order. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. In there for strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. First pitch of the AB on its way. Aaron Judge is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working a count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hicks leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4. Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Pache is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Gleyber Torres will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. The Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Garen O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Austin Riley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside.
Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Clint Frazier is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Kyle Higashioka will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Contreras is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Gio Urshela. He grounded out last time up. And that misses ball 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home. Chad Green will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Now to bat, Ozzie Albies. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the next to bat will be William Contreras. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be Christian Pache. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Johan Camargo, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base-on balls. Now into the box, Johan Camargo for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-0 the count. Contreras on second, Pache at first, 1 gone. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
Nope, ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Justin Wilson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Acuna digs in now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
A 1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. After it is Hicks. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Aaron Hicks, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up, Acuna. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. A long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happened.
Jordan Hicks gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Gleyber Torres. He flew out in his last AB.
1 ball, no strike.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch. 3 runs already home here. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. First pitch coming. Here it is. Freddie Freeman is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Left side, but well foul. Again, another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And stepping in, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
One out, nobody on. Two and
Ball,
0.
that's high.
Two and 1.
2-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. Number 36 on the year for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Riley stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. Torres waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now at the plate is Kyle Higashioka. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit, Gio Urshela, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And now here is Christian Pache. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. And he fouls this one off. Pache, base runner at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chapman has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. And seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
To 1-2 now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now it'll be Trevor Story, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here. Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack that.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Nick Goody earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Mike Soroka is charged with the loss after 7 1/3 of very strong work. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they best